everyone, I'm Heather and welcome back to my channel. So we are back today with Infinity Nikki. This is my first time trying it on the PlayStation 5. I was having some trouble running it on my PC now. So we're playing on PS5, so hopefully that goes okay. We looked at the game board last time. We did the quest leading up to the game board and started looking at that. So we will probably roll some of that today. I have to do the quests that they opened up there because I don't know that they're good past this week. So we'll have to do those sometime this week. This one is going up Thursday, so I only have a few more days on that. I do also want to start the rest of the main story. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so it does seem like it's running much smoother. This does not have as many, like, options for it. So it's, it's hard to tell. But, I was in the Sea of Stars trying to remember to do all those things that I need to do. I've always enjoyed the PlayStation controller more than the Xbox One anyway. It looks like they did change out some of the Sea of Stars stuff. It does look like there's a bit of lag though. What is this? Place any decoration you'd like. That is the Star Wish delivery. There was something as well. That when I came here, they started a thing. No. I don't know. Oh, that's how we get the, like, little flat pad is how we get to the thing. There's something over here. I don't want to join co-op. I just want to go to this. So something is wrong here. I mean, I guess I could run over that way. Do I have to...
Nikki, it looks like the star bell is twinkling. Maybe try shaking it?
Alright, so those are all where... It's gonna take some getting... They're all right here. But I did want to go see what that new thing was. So I don't pay for PlayStation Plus. I'm wondering if that's what the issue is. It shouldn't be, though. I wonder if it's a setting. But I'm pretty sure I had co-op turned off on my previous thing. Like on the PC. Like when you first started this. I'm pretty sure I turned co-op off. Okay, what about this one? Yeah, it's still doing that. Okay, let me look at settings, because that's weird. And of course, anytime I change a new thing, I get all the red buttons again. Yeah, they don't have quite as much stuff as the other one. Controls. I guess I'll try that, but let me see. I'm gonna see if that works. This may just be a problem with PlayStation that I don't know about. I could always run here. Nope. So it's still a problem. I do know that PlayStation is far buggier than... Oh, I'm going the wrong way. It's far buggier than the others. I don't even know where I am now. I think I have to go this way. Okay. I wonder if I can leave and come back. I'm wondering. Okay, let me try that. Because it's not like I don't have it on my stuff, my computer still. It just doesn't run well anymore. I guess we'll test it out. Let's end up right here in the heart of Florawish. Okay. Alright, let's try it again. Let's go to Sea of Stars and see if I can come in here. No. So now I can't even return to Sea of Stars. It updated, so I'm not sure what's happening.
The wind is picking up.
Well, for now...
Momo, be careful. Don't blow away.
It's just a light breeze. I'm not worried at all.
I'm gonna ignore it. Let's look at this stuff. So I have the logging gift. I do have some things here. Okay, so I've definitely... Ooh. So it looks like Wild Hearts has taken a lot, so has Pepper Gem. I don't see how I can move the game board around here. Or it's very odd. I have to go down each thing. So I did the pink one. We've lost quite a bit. I'm waiting for a gifty to come in. Okay, so that's this. I have not done much. I only did some a bit yesterday, so I still need to do a bunch of that. I have these to do. I don't have all of those, though. I don't know what this is. I don't have any of those. I don't have any stamps. I did get 3 of the gifties so far. And then I do have one of these. Okay, and then there is this thing. Okay. So I might do some of this afterwards. What I really wanted to look at was this. And that is down here at the Palace Ruins. So we'll go ahead and pop in right here. I did get the 4-star outfit. I could change into that.
Knight would never be so rude, Shek. Huh? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
Is anybody here? Hello? Can anybody hear me?
What's going on? Why are you panicking?
Oh,
It's Nikki!
Oh man, Nikki, you have to help us. It's Miss Glove. She just passed out, Shek.
Yeah, she passed out.
Oh man, we've tried everything to wake her up. We even called for help, but when everyone turned to look at us, they just screamed, "Ghost!" and ran away, Shek.
They saw us and just took off!
What if... Miss Glove, please don't die, Shek. I'm pretty sure ghosts don't die a second time, so shouldn't she be fine?
Where is she now? Take us to her.
She's up in the high tower. This way, Nikki!
Okay, so we go to the high tower. Now, there's the thing right here. Okay. I mean, oh, I just fell. I was like, I could just jump up there. We could just do this.
You're here.
This is...
A spell that seals the dead away, yes. It has the power to shatter a ghost's truest obsessions and wipe them out. Permanently.
Why would anyone want to cast that on a ghost?
The ruins have seen a lot of visitors recently. Someone must have triggered some nasty old thing the ancients left behind, and she got caught in it.
Maybe one of the super styling contest contestants set it off by mistake.
Focus, everyone. We need to stop Miss Glove from fading away. You understand ancient womancy much better than I do. Is there any way we can save her?
Her name...
What?
Master once said, love is a miracle, but also a curse. The best way to keep a ghost from leaving is to softly call her name.
It's a requiem spell. The only way to stop a ghost from completely fading away is to call out her real name.
Come back, my wandering friend. Give me a moment, so I can leave your gentleness in the world.
Why'd you stop?
I can't remember her name. Mr. Strange, quickly, please tell Livy Miss Glove's first name.
You don't remember either? What about Shock? Shock, you must know.
Does nobody remember Miss Glove's name?
Hold on. You're telling me not one of you knows?
How odd. It seems the memories of her have vanished from my mind. All I can remember is her time as a court musician. Other than that, I can't recall a single thing about her.
Even though I can't remember her name or much of her past, my feelings for her haven't changed. She must have been a dear friend to me.
How curious. How could someone be so important and yet be completely forgotten by everyone?
We don't have a lot of time to figure this out right now. Maybe we could check out her books and photos. They might give us a clue about what's going on.
I'm not so sure. When we searched the ruins, we looked through every single book and stone. Nothing has Miss Glove's name on it. The only things we found said musician on them, Shek-a-Shek.
This is the memory candle holder. Just as Penelope used it to find the truth, it has the ability to reveal people's pasts and the memories of the departed. After I died, Olivia tried to use it to relive our memories together, but it didn't work. Only people with great strength can use the candle holder. Memory is a power that belongs only to the living. We dead souls can no longer call upon it. Nikki, you're strong enough. With the candle holder, you might be able to reveal her true name.
I'll try my best. But how do I use the candle holder to learn about Miss Glove's past?
We'll need her belongings. The more sentimental the object, the easier it can reveal the past. I'll search through the ruins and try to find something as soon as possible.
I'll inform Sir Percy, and I will join the search as well.
Then I'll stay here and watch her. If anyone finds a clue, please, bring it back here.
We'll come with you. Miss Glove usually plays in the high tower. Let's start looking around there.
Okay, aren't we in the high tower? Alright, so Miss Glove right here. We are in the high tower. There's a book. I mean, we can talk to that dude. She is closely tied to that tower you mentioned. All right. We are in the high tower, though, but I guess maybe lower in the tower? There's something.
Ow! So hot!
Open your eyes. See every charred bone. Hear every scream. It's her indulgence, her negligence, that led to today's tragedy.
Why? What did we do wrong?
Wipe away your useless tears. Now, my dear Amy, you can stop all of this.
Me?
The gods gave you a gift. The dagger that can rewrite fate. Only you can sever this endless cycle of tragedy.
What should I do?
Follow me, for our future's sake.
That's so awful. I had no idea that Miss Glove had such a tragic past. I feel like my little furry heart is breaking.
Amy, that must be Miss Glove's name. Let's take the sheet music back to Mr. Strange.
Oh, hold on. There we go.
So, did you find it?
Momo and I found a piece of sheet music in the tower.
I see. It looks like a lullaby. This may be simple, but it already shows the flair Miss Glove became known for later on. Amy. Yes, that child must be her. But this rough bark paper and cheap ink, even for the slums, this was poorly made.
Wow! You got all of that just from a piece of sheet music?
Momo, you must understand. Back in our day, your class couldn't be changed. You were born into it. Nobles and commoners shared nothing but the moon and stars. They didn't even speak the same language.
So, that vision the candle holder revealed was Ms. Glove's childhood? She must have lived in poverty.
The vision you described and this sheet music remind me of something. Back when I was in the Undercity, the neighboring Hope House orphanage caught fire. The flames raged for days, lighting up the sky brighter than any noble feast. 72 children and 12 adults died in the fire. One little girl made it out alive. That little girl must have been Miss Glove.
Recovering such painful memories. I wonder if it's a blessing or a curse for her.
At least we know her name now. Now we can save her.
Okay. Come back, my wandering friend. Please, give me this moment to have your tenderness here, among us in the world. Amy.
Amy? Amy! Why?
Okay.
The fading seems to have slowed down. The Requiem spell should have taken effect, but for some reason, it hasn't stopped it completely.
Did we cast a spell wrong or something? Maybe our timing was off. Why isn't she back to normal?
Perhaps she has more than one name.
More than one name? Are you saying...
Back when I was scavenging spoiled food with the stray dogs in the Undercity, people called me York the Flea. After I won the Queen's favor, I gave myself a new name to serve at court. Eventually, people forgot about York in favor of Strange. But after I passed away, Percy remembered my old name and carved York on my tombstone. One of the few kind acts he committed in his life, if I'm honest.
Mr. Strange.
There's no need to be sad. For a ghost, death is just one of countless bad memories. It's not worth mourning. My point is, if someone called me York now, it might take me a second to realize it was me they were talking to.
So Amy could have been Ms. Glove's name when she was a child. Once she got older and became a court musician, she must have started going by a different name.
Exactly.
A different name. That reminds me, you said that, apart from Amy, every adult and child at the orphanage lost their life in the fire. Is that right? If that's true, then who was that old man I saw speaking with Amy in the middle of the flames?
It sure is puzzling. Miss Nikki, perhaps you should talk to Percy. Her Majesty had him deal with the aftermath of the fire on her behalf. Even if Miss Glove's memories were erased, I'm certain he would remember all the details of his assignment. He's always been very dedicated to tasks Her Majesty gives him.
All right, I'll go visit Sir Percy. Will you come with us, Mr. Strange?
You wouldn't want to be there for our reunion, my dear. I think it's best if I stay behind and keep an eye on our unconscious companion.
That makes sense. Sometimes you two act like allies, and others, you're like sworn enemies. It's hard to figure you two out.
Perhaps we're both. After all, death is the most peculiar peacemaker. I think you ought to pay a visit to Percy, Miss Nikki. Hopefully his memory hasn't faded with time, and he can give you the answers you're looking for.
Okay, so we are going down which way? Probably this way. Luckily, I'm not having issues doing anything here.
It's Nikki! Nikki is here!
Your Excellency, it's been a while. I heard about what happened to Miss Glove. Is there anything I can do for you?
Yes. Can you tell us about the fire at Hope House Orphanage?
My, what a tragedy. That memory still haunts me to this day. It was humid that summer, and Her Majesty had just released a few redundant officials. That led to quite a bit of oversight. They say it was a recipe for disaster.
Did you say it was humid? How could a fire of that scale break out with all that moisture in the air?
You are sharp. After days of thorough investigation, they revealed the fire was no accident. Quite the opposite. It was arson. Her Majesty had just ascended the throne, and her rule was so new. So our investigation was met with quite a bit of resistance. On top of that, there was this mysterious force working against us in the shadows. After days of not finding anything, a fight suddenly broke out on the border, pulling me away. The case was left unsolved.
I see. It seems like the public always blamed the Queen, which explains why that older... Oh, right! There was an old man talking to Amy. Did he survive the fire too?
No. I supervised the burial of all the victims. I know for a fact that the only one to survive that night was Amy. I have to be honest, I have no idea who that man was.
Seems like a dead end.
Sir Percy, the other ghosts don't remember Miss Glove at all. Do you remember anything?
Wait a sec. Since you're a sword, do those strange ancient spells even affect you?
Unfortunately, I wasn't spared either. But I do recall investigating a murder in the royal palace. The victim was Her Majesty's personal musician. Miss Glove was also a court musician. We might be able to find some clue about her past with the rest of the case's evidence, don't you think?
I just hope that poor musician wasn't Miss Glove.
Shouldn't the Queen's residence be the safest place to be? I had no idea such a heavily guarded fortress could be so dangerous.
For those in the royal palace, Her Majesty's ideal future would come at the expense of the prosperous life they enjoy today.
So, that's why they hated the Queen?
I believe they were motivated by a fear of change. The fear that a strong, ambitious woman in power might take everything from them. And they knew she would. So they resorted to slander, false accusations, and even countless assassinations.
I don't know how to respond. Your era, your ideals, the future you hoped for. I don't understand it. I've been in Wishfield for quite a while. I've weathered some storms, but all that remains in my heart are mostly warm and cherished memories. I walk alongside the people of this land as they work to bridge gaps and live in harmony. I would have to imagine that this is what you'd hoped this land would become.
You're right. This is what we wanted Wishfield to become. If only Her Majesty could see the good that has come out of her beautiful kingdom.
I just remembered! The evidence from the investigation into the murdered musician is kept in the front yard. Nikki, I'll take you there.
My apologies. I was searching my memories again. I won't take up more of your time, Your Excellency.
All the evidence related to the case is here, Shek-a-Shek.
Shak-Shak, did you interrupt Sir Percy's memories on purpose?
You caught me. Actually, after Her Majesty passed away, Sir Percy was exiled to guard the palace. He ended up being the only one to actually live out his days without them being cut short. Watching his companions die one by one, he spent decades reliving those painful memories, trapped in unending solitude. Sir Percy is far more regretful of his past than the other lords. I didn't mean to make him sad, and I really didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry, Shek-a-Shek.
I don't blame you, Shak-Shak. Sir Percy was able to gradually move past the shadows, thanks to your thoughtfulness. You deserve a lot of credit.
Huh? That's awfully kind of you, Nikki. I think I'm blushing, Shek-a-Shek.
All right, cool your jets. Nikki and I are going to get those belongings.
Okay. So, why would stuff be in the front yard?
You've been doing very well lately. Keep watching her closely. Learn what she likes and dislikes, and stay as near to her as you can.
Yes, my lord.
I heard you've been getting along with one of her favorite musicians. Is that right?
My lord, Cleo. Cleo has nothing to do with it. I beg you, my lord, please don't drag her into this.
Enough! Dwelling upon these meaningless attachments will only distract you from achieving your goals. Or have you already forgotten the 84 lives that were reduced to ashes in that fire?
I beg your forgiveness, my lord.
Remember your mission, dear child. Your fate and the fate of this kingdom depend on you. Do not let fleeting compassion lead you to betray those still suffering in the abyss.
Yes, my lord.
Your instrument is tuned.
Cleo!
Duke Price? What are you doing here? What are you doing to Floya?
Oh, she really seems to trust you. It's too bad that trust ends here.
What do you mean? Are you working together?
My child, fate is teaching you a valuable lesson. Only the dead keep secrets.
No, what are you... Save me! Floya!
No.
It sounds like Cleo was probably the victim. That means Ms. Glove must be Floya. But then there's the murderer, Price. How are they connected? What's happening?
Okay. How did I get here? Oh, it must have been the other direction. Okay. Wow, we're actually farther than I thought. Okay.
What's happening? Sir Percy's been frozen like this for a while. Is it really that hard to comprehend?
Sir Percy.
I'm sorry. Duke Price was Her Majesty's fiercest political rival during her reign. He was a leading figure among the opposition nobles. Her Majesty wanted equality and happiness for everyone, even commoners. Naturally, the conservative nobles saw that as a threat. And my mother came from that family. I wasn't sure how to talk about it.
I see. No, it can't be!
It sounds to me that your loyalty to the crown of her family is all the more admirable, Sir Percy.
I couldn't choose the family I was born into, and neither could my mother. But I could choose where I belong.
Wait, we're missing something very important. If Floya is Ms. Glove, and Price is the Queen's political rival, why would two people from opposing sides meet in secret? So secretly that they felt like they had to eliminate Cleo immediately, just because she stumbled upon them?
Exactly! This sounds pretty shady, if you ask me. Miss Glove, was she some kind of spy?
She might be. If she truly serves Price, even as a ghost, I won't just stand by and do nothing.
Uh-huh. Right. Protecting Her Majesty is our mission, Shekashek.
Maybe we should try to wake her up by calling her Floya, just in case. Then, we'll ask her. When playing her music to call out to the Queen under the moonlight, she looked so devoted. I find it hard to believe that it was just an act. Momo, what's wrong?
I feel like someone's here. Ah!
Why are you shouting so loudly? You scared me half to death.
It's the Will-O-Wisp. What are you doing here, Shekashek?
Oh, I'm just a side character. I can't help you leads all that much. I just thought I'd be on the lookout to make sure no outsiders come near the ruins. I wouldn't want your work to be interrupted and have folks be affected by those strange spells.
So you're tough in words, but soft at heart. I gotta say, your ghostly look is kinda cute.
Finally. It looks like you have found another name for her. We should wake her up quickly now. I just ran into Her Majesty's doll. She seemed really worried.
Okay, we're on our way.
All right. So assuming we're going back to the attic. All right.
Come back, my wandering friend. Please, give me this moment to have your tenderness here, among us in the world. Floya!
Look, she's awake!
Floya, are you alright?
Don't call me that.
What's wrong?
Floya. That's the name Price gave me when he ordered me to go to the royal palace.
What? Price? How could you be...
Price told me that the orphanage fire was entirely Philomea's fault, and that only by overthrowing her could I truly avenge my family. After rescuing me from the orphanage fire, he gave me the identity Floya, and sent me to the palace to eavesdrop, waiting for the perfect moment.
So, was Cleo part of your plan too?
Cleo. My poor Cleo. That day, she stumbled upon our meeting, and Price killed her with the poisoned dagger I kept hidden up my sleeve. I shouldn't have let her help me restring my instrument. She was the kindest person to me in the whole palace. Even these gloves were a gift from her. I've really let her down.
So you're saying you were Price's spy, and you had a poisoned dagger?
I remember Philomia saying she died from poisoning too.
Was it me who killed the queen? I'd already caused the death of my best friend, and now... No, I was only fulfilling my mission to avenge my family for their fiery deaths. I should hate her. I should. But why does it hurt so much?
Nonsense. Her Majesty was exiled to these wild lands as a child and witnessed the sufferings of countless commoners. She spent her whole life fighting for everyone else's happiness, taking countless insults and ultimately paying with her life. How could she possibly have anything to do with the orphanage fire?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Everyone, calm down. I can tell Ms. Glove's pain is real. If she really were a spy, how could she break down like this over harming the Queen? Memories may fade, but the light left in your heart will never go out. We all remember the peace and comfort she brought us, don't we?
Go to the palace underground. I saw a poisoned dagger there once. You're still fading, so you may still have other names. I hope that dagger leads to your other names, and that whatever's behind it proves your innocence.
But what if it proves I'm guilty?
Standing around changes nothing, but hope? Hope is always on the road ahead. Go to the palace underground. Find the dagger, and find your hope.
All right, so where are we going? Here? Is that something we already have? Palace Ruins Cavern. Okay. So, I will head there next time because I imagine it's going to be a little bit long. Let me look at some things. This has a thing for the third item. I was going to get to that eventually, and I will. I imagine... I suppose... Let me attempt this, just because... I can't get into Sea of Stars. Let me see if I can get into the home. Okay. So, I did look up what that virgin mismatch thing was, and it seems
Where
like
should we go explore next?
Suggesting that the version of the game that I'm playing is not the current or correct version. However, it did update, so that may just be an error. That may be something that I need to do on PC. So we may end up being draggy a little bit, but I will see what that thing is there at some point. But let me look at these. I don't have anything there, but I do here. Let's go back to the game board. This is the thing. If you change versions, even though it's still my same game, it puts every red dot it can. Okay, let's do some of this for a moment. Oh, there's the gifty. Oh, I'm going the wrong way for the gifty. Okay. I assume that's there. Okay. That is something I generally don't do, but I guess I can do it for this. Side-by-side adventures. Oh, that's one we already have, it looks like. A quiz. Fluffy's mom has 3 floofs. One is Fluffy A, one is Fluffy B. Fluffy C? Okay. I lost. I don't know. Okay, I guess I need to... Did I get another box? Huh. Interesting. Okay, so I'm now going in that direction. What's this? Oh, play PCs, play box 3 times. Okay, we got that. I want to get that PC while it's still here, so I'll play till I get that PC. I guess I'm headed in the opposite direction now. Many residents show interest in the contest. Persuade them to join your group to receive rewards and complete corresponding achievements. Okay. And it looks like I have to do those in about a day. Is that just one? Okay. Okay. So let's just keep going. Head to camp to get ready and set out again. Did that move me somewhere? Or is that just something I did that got me points? Okay. Now I need this Wimstone with 1. And we got our gifty. Alright. And a quiz. What flowers fill the Valley of Blossoms in the Wishing Wood? A Rosa. Okay, let's look at this. We got that. Oh, I got the hair. That's cute. Okay, and I'm missing one gifty, which I think doesn't show up till tomorrow. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. In the next one, we'll work more on the quests. I need to do the quests for the game as well. We need to look for stamps, too. I don't know how long the main quest is. It kind of seems like we're just started, especially if other of the ghosts end up incapacitated. So we'll see. But I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!